Hey friends, Katie Flurry, and it's time for 3D tips and tricks, okay? As you all know, this 3D Plus mascara is one of my favorites. Can y'all see? Look at that. Look at that. What? Poor little puny lashes. Can y'all even see those little things? Look at those little bitty. Little bitty. What? Okay, as you know, the 3D Plus mascara is a new and improved formula, okay? It's gonna take your lashes longer and it's gonna make them fuller, all using these fabulous little fibers that are black, okay? That is gonna help just enhance the lash. The new formula is fortified with the Uplift Eye Serum, so it's gonna strengthen your natural lash at the same time as making them have this wow factor. Say what? I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna show you. All right, tall tube is the gel. Quick tip with the gel. Sometimes because they have packed it full for you, it's got that nice cone shape. You see a little bit on the edges, how it has a little excess. I like to tap that off. Sometimes, over the course of time, and especially if you're towards the end of your tube, of the life of your mascara, you might need to run it under a little bit of water. It helps make it last a little longer too. I literally take the wand and go zoop, zoop, put it back in the tube and kind of stir it up a little bit. Kind of helps with the longevity of the gel. Also helps it not be so thick. Another trick you can do is to spray just a little bit of the rose water, if you have it, on the wand itself. Stick it back into the tube and little twirl, okay? I start with what I call the windshield wiper effect. If you've seen my tutorials before, you will know that I have done this since I have started wearing mascara. My mom did it this way, and so I did it this way, and I didn't know that no one else did it this way, okay? And until you're like with a bunch of girls and everybody's staring at you like, what in the heavens are you doing? Okay, you don't know that it's weird or not normal. You think everybody does it. It's okay, girls. It's okay. So as you see, the windshield wiper method, I feel like, just gives a little bit of coating all the way around those lashes. Okay, you want this gel step is very important. I'm going back with the tip just to kind of like smooth out any imperfections, any thickening spots that might have occurred in my little windshield wiper. And I did go on the underneath side of the lash, on the back side. I'm gonna go straight to the to the fibers, okay? I'm gonna just brush off the excess, okay? If you have a ton, fiber tip, is you can push them down with your hands, okay, with your little fingers. I don't have a ton right now. I got them all off with my wand, so I'm going straight to the gel stage. Now, normally what I like to do, can you see that difference? Okay, I like to squint and I like to lean my head a little forward. What does that do? It prevents any of those little stray boogers. Y'all know what I mean by boogers, right? Fiber boogers? From getting into my eyeball, okay? It happens on occasion if you're in a hurry or you're not paying attention. Guess what you do? You take your handy little finger God gave you and you swipe them out, okay? They do not hurt. They're soft, but they're annoying. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like to take the tip of the fibers. Can y'all see that difference? Holy moly. This stuff, look at that. Look at that, girls. I like to take the tip and just get those little excess, okay? Done with the fibers, they go back in the thing. Why am I doing my eye makeup first, okay? I love to put on my eye makeup first so that if I have any strange droppings, if I get cream shadow down here, I have time to wipe it off before I apply my face makeup, okay? So we're going back to the gel, wipe off the excess, okay? And you are just going back over that fibers. This last step is crucial because what does it do, girls? Girls, talk to me. It seals in those pretty babies, okay? I just go over and I make sure you go all the way. Don't poke your nose, okay? Don't poke your nose. Mine sticks out a little bit, so it's, you know, sometimes it's hard to avoid it. Okay, and I like to tape the end and just kind of run through. It kind of helps pull those fibers up. Sometimes I go on the back side, just a tad, okay? Pulls those fibers up. I'm gonna get that black off, girls. Don't you worry about me, okay? But look at the difference from when I started. Let's not look at the nose. What? What? Holy lashes. Okay, I also used our liquid. Okay, you see how I let it dry for 2 seconds? Okay. So gel fibers gel as always. I like to do gel and fibers on one eye. I've already done this one though, for the sake of time. And then gel and fibers on the other eye, and then I like to go back and do gel and gel again. This just lets those fibers kind of set. I think that's another good tip. Let the fibers kind of set for a second, and you can also blow. And then this is another great tip. What? A hair dryer, cool setting, low. Check it out. You see the difference? Okay, it's on the low. It's on the low setting. It's on the cool setting. So, but do you see what my lashes just did, girls? I'll be liking looking at my nose. Okay? Tips galore today. Get you some 3D Plus Fiber Lash Mascara from Younique. You know where to find me. If I can do this, girls, I am a former mascara and lip gloss only person. Okay, I didn't even know what I was doing. I just bought some like L'Oreal or something from Target. Look at this stuff, girls. If I can do this, you can do this. Check it out.